Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool instrument right here, and basically what this is a 2-in-1 air cooler and fan, and it's from the brand called COMFYHOME. So you can see when you guys get the package, it's actually pretty big. The one that we got right here is roughly around 32 inch, and then inside there's some more specs and features that's on here. Let me actually bring it up closer to show you guys what is actually mentioned on here. So they mention how it's fast cooling, 8-hour timer, 40 degrees oscillating option. They mention how it's quiet, and it basically works as a humidifier. And they mention how it actually has extra cooling if you guys use the ice pack that's provided for you guys. But this is what the package looks like when you guys first get it. Let me actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like. Alright, so when you guys open up, this actually looks like inside. So you see how the product is all well protected and everything, but let's take it out. So you see when you guys take it out, the product is all well protected inside. But right here we do have the product, and there is some more stuff inside, so let's take it out first. So you see inside right here we do have the ice pack that I mentioned earlier. So they probably got two of them to use. And right here we do have the user manual, and they also probably got remote control. So once you guys take it out, this is what the remote looks like. So we do have like a power button, a timer button, a fan button, oscillating option, and some other buttons here as well. And then for the remote, it actually requires two AAA batteries, which is actually included for you guys, which is pretty nice. So let's put the battery inside first. So the way how you guys open up the battery compartment is by pushing this part down. And then once you guys open up, that is what the inside looks like. So when you guys put in the battery, this is what the inside looks like after you guys put in the battery. So what I'm gonna do now is close back up. And then you guys all ready to start using it. So when you guys use the remote control, you guys want to point this part right here towards the actual product. But now I'm actually open the product to show you guys what the product looks like. Alright, so once you guys take off the bag, this is what the product looks like. So you can see how the top part has this protection layer on here, and the cable is all wrapped up right here as well. So I'm actually take off all those layers. Alright, so once you guys take all of it out, this is what the product looks like. Let me actually angle the camera in a certain point of view so that way I can show you guys everything on here. So you see in the bottom right here, they do have an option for you guys to see like the water level from the maximum and minimum. And I'll show you guys how to fill up the water in a second. Top part right here is where the air or the mist is going to come out when you guys actually use it. And like I mentioned, for this product, it actually has the oscillating option where it goes in 40-degree angles. Top part right here, we do have the different button. So bring up close, that is basically what the product looks like. So this is everything that's in the front. Let me actually turn around to the back to show you guys what the back part looks like. Alright, so the back we do have a little handle for you guys to carry around really easily if you guys do need to. And then for the hole right here is where the oscillating fan is going to be working, or the air cooler fan. Bottom part right here is the filter. So let's open it up. This is what the filter looks like inside. So when you guys use it, you don't want to take this part out because it's actually part of it. So I'm going to put this back inside. And then right here we do have the cable for us to plug in to activate it. And then we see in the very bottom right here, that is where to fill in the water, and that will allow you guys to use the air cooler option. And if you guys notice in the bottom, they do have a lock and unlock option. So let's twist it this way. That will unlock it. If you guys twist it back this way, that will lock it. So that way you guys cannot take out the water tank. So if you guys are curious about what the bottom part looks like, this is what the bottom part looks like. So there's no wheels or anything in the bottom. But I believe if you guys want to add wheels, you probably can. That's why there's 4 holes on the corner. But that is everything that's on the product. Let me take out the water tank and fill the water inside to test it out to see when it actually works. So you want to unlock it first, and you want to take it out. So when you take out the water tank, you guys can't really pull it all the way out. This is the furthest you guys can bring it. So what you guys probably want to do is get like a bowl to fill water on here. So let's do that first. And just fill it up to the max line. Let's push it back in, and then you want to lock it. And then once you guys do that, what you're going to do is just plug it in. So the cable is pretty long, but it's not long enough to where I want it to be. So I am using a power extension cord. So once you guys plug in the cable, you guys can start using it. All right, so the first thing I want to do is actually turn on the power. So we have it in normal mode, and we have it in low mode. And when you guys turn it on, I can definitely feel like a cold breeze starting already, but we didn't even use the cooling effect yet. So if you guys want to turn on the cooling effect, you guys want to press right here. So if you guys listen carefully, you can definitely hear it starting to work a little bit already, but it's not quite ready yet. And like I mentioned, it does have the oscillating option, so if you guys turn it on. If you guys look carefully, you can definitely see like the middle part kind of moving. It doesn't move that far to the left or that far to the right. It's just like a 40-degree angle like I mentioned. So this actually sounds like on the lowest setting. Let me actually increase it 1 level. So that's mid. So when you guys turn it to the second level, you can definitely hear it as much louder. And when you guys feel the breeze, it definitely feels a lot stronger. But I'm actually increasing it one more time. So let's turn it on high. So when you guys turn it on high, it's definitely much louder, but you can definitely feel a lot more of that breeze. So far right now, I mainly feel a lot more of like the breeze. I don't feel like the cooling effect just yet. And I'm assuming that's because it's soaking up the water in the bottom right now since it's brand new. But what I noticed when I'm using it, when I go at one knee like this, I don't really feel too much of the breeze. But once I stand up, I can definitely feel like the breeze blowing up. So that's actually pretty cool. So that way you guys don't have to actually stack it on top of somewhere. You guys can actually leave it on the floor, and it will actually help you guys cool down like the whole entire room. And if you guys noticed just now, the product turns off by itself. So it does have like a power saving mode. If you guys press any button again, that turns it back on. But definitely, if you guys can hear from the product, it is pretty loud when you guys turn the high setting. So if you guys want to actually turn on the sleep setting, you guys can do that as well. And the way how you guys do that is by clicking on this button. So this is normal, this is natural, and here is sleep. And you do have the option to adjust like the timer setting if you guys want to. 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, and 8 hours. So that is basically what the product looks like from the close-up point of view of each different buttons on here. So you see the whole setup process and everything is actually pretty easy. Let me just turn it back on low so that way I can talk to you because it's kind of loud. And also, if you guys want a cooler effect, what you guys can do is add some ice cube in the bottom of the water tank. Or if you guys want to, you guys can add some water into their actual ice packs and freeze it, and then put it inside. And when you guys add the water into the actual ice pack right here, there's a maximum line, so you don't want to go above that line. And obviously, if you guys want to use the remote, you guys can use the remote as well. So that turns it off or turn it on. Here's the timer button. Here is the fan option. And then here's the oscillating option. So very simple and very easy to actually use remote. And also another thing to remember is that when you guys empty or refill the water tank, you do want to unplug the cable before you guys do so. And like I mentioned, it's actually really cool how she give you guys the handle in the back if you guys need to carry around really easily. Just like that. So when you guys use the product, it definitely works a lot better than using like a fan because it gives you guys like the cooling effect. And if you guys notice the way how they design this product is actually very different compared to your normal like fan, etc. But it's actually really cool how she give you guys very similar options on here in terms of the oscillating option, the fan option, the timer option, and etc. But that is everything that's on the product. Now let's go unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it's actually pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys are living somewhere that's really hot, or if you guys are trying to look for like a high quality air cooler or some kind of fan to help you guys cool down, especially since like summer is approaching, then definitely getting one of these is actually pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or having one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it'll definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.